modern ship is made of steel, an iron alloy, so every ship does have the potential to suffer from the subset of corrosion that we know as rust. Rust occurs when iron reacts with water and oxygen to form a hydrated iron oxide. It's a kind of reddish-brown colour, and you'll notice it covering pretty much any exposed iron surface. The simplest defence is to prevent the surface from coming into contact with water or oxygen in the first place by placing a barrier in between. This is why you'll notice that everything on a ship is painted. The paint bonds with the metal underneath, creating a physical barrier to stop it coming into contact with water and oxygen. However, nothing in this world is perfect. There may be tiny gaps in the paint, and the paint itself will degrade anyway, so there will always be tiny patches of rust forming. Once the rust forms, it then flakes off and creates larger gaps in the protective coating, exposing more of the metal surface and allowing more of it to rust. Painting will protect the majority of the surface, but you'll still need constant maintenance to maintain that protection. When small patches of rust inevitably form, you need to chip away at the surrounding paintwork to expose the underlying surface and remove as much of the rust as possible. After that, simply apply something like phosphoric acid to chemically break down any remaining rust and expose the underlying iron or steel. Sometimes the rust remover will contain tannic acid, which reacts with rust to form a black protective coating over any remaining patches. It's not so much for the coating itself, but more for the black colour, which helps highlight any remaining rust that needs to be removed.